everyone, UK Goosebumps here, and I haven't been posting for a while because I got a really bad cold, so if you hear me sniffing or coughing in this video, I'm really sorry. It's just I'm really ill at the moment, so I won't be posting any reviews because the reviews will be so long that I'll definitely just be coughing the entire time, so I won't be doing any reviews for like until I get better. But the next review will be Why I Quit Zombie School. Anyway, today we got a review of Goosebumps One Day at Horrorland board game. I got this like a month ago, I think. I'm not really sure. It was like an early Christmas present. And yeah, all the pieces are here. And this is what it looks like. So you have Wheel of Fear, you got characters, you got the rules book. There are quite a lot of rules in this, but it's quite simple. It's really interactive. There's so many interactive features like the Doom slide, the horror bridge, so many things. So I'll set it up and yeah. So I'm just about to set it up now. I've got all the pieces out. And what you do is there are these little black peg thingy-mabobs in this little bag that it comes with, and you put these little pegs in the spaces here, and it's really fiddly because you have to lift the board game up to put them under, so these will fall out while you're putting those. So it's quite fiddly, but I'll show you when it's done. Okay, so this is the board game fully set up, and as you can see, it is quite big and there's a lot of features to it. So there are the little pegs that I was on about that you have to clip in underneath. So it's just really fiddly. But other than that, I don't see anything wrong with the design of the game. I think it's really good. Yeah, the cardboard's not flimsy at all. It's like really strong cardboard. So the aim of the game. So the aim of the game is to collect the 3 ride tokens that you get from completing one of the rides. So the Wheel of Fear, which we have the ride token of that. Doom slide. And Horror Bridge, which is over here. So how do you complete these rides? So what you do is, on your go, you get to spin the spinner. So I'll have a go now. You kind of want to lift it off the floor because it doesn't really spin because there's like a bobbly bit underneath that stops it. But if I have a go now, if I tried to spin it, there we are. And under the 3, and it says move boy. So you have your characters over here. And you can choose from any. You have to choose 2 characters, of the same color, obviously, and then they go at the entrance by here. So there's a girl and a boy, and you can choose to move these. You can choose to move both of them, or you can choose to move one of them. It's up to you. And what they do is on their go. So I got 3 move boy, so I have to move my boy now. You can choose not to move. But if I move my boy, 1, 2, 3, I land on a G. So that means I can pick up one of these cards. And what these do is you can get a ride ticket, like this, which is play later. Or you can get other cards. Let me just scroll through them. Let's see what we got. We got play now or later, a horror still someone card and give it to you. Mostly ride tokens though. You've deflated a horror, move any opponent's pawn that is not on a ride to the no pinching sign, which is over here. Yeah, so there's a lot of different cards, but they're mostly ride tickets. Anyway, so yeah, if you do that, you can get a ride ticket, and then later on in your turn, because you can't go on a ride on the same turn that you got the ride token, you can spin again. I'm just going to use an example here, so we can go to the horror bridge. And we put our ride token in a different pile, and we move our character onto the horror bridge. And then what can happen is, if your opponent rolls a 2 on here, or they get a card that says they can move a ride, what can happen is your character can get chucked off the ride. So let me demonstrate here. And if we spin this on the horror bridge, ready? This dude gets knocked off. So he could get knocked off, or he could get just get flown onto one of these tiles. If he gets knocked off, then you have to go on the try again space. If he doesn't, then he just stays where he is. But it really does depend on how hard you spin it and everything. So say if this Wheel of Fear ride automatically starts when you're on it. So what you do is you go in a coffin, and the reason I like this game is because it's so interactive. It's really fun. and then you give it a nice spin. And as you can see, and if they fall out, then they have to go on the try again space. But it's quite difficult to fall out. It's not as easy as it looks. See, they keep on going back in. And one of my favourite things of this whole thing is definitely the Doom slide. So as you can see, if we go around here, there are 3 skulls that you load into this little slot here. And then if you open the horror's mouth, so your character's just going down the Doom slide. So let's put him here. And if you open a mouth, say if the ride starts, ready? All these skulls will come down and they'll knock him off. So that's really cool. And they even have a bunch of stuff that's from the books as well. Like you've got the House of Mirrors, you've got Werewolf Village, the Guillotine Museum, Bat Barn, really cool stuff. Yeah, and you've got the Coffin Cruise as well. So yeah, I think this is a really good game. Yeah, literally no flaws in my opinion. Yeah, a bit complicated to set up, but yeah, it's really fun. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll just give you a nice view of the game. And yeah, I'll try to do a book review soon. And also you voted that you want me to add spoiler sections to the reviews. So I'll do that on my next review. And you also want me to give yourself goosebumps. So I'll also do that. Thanks for watching. Bye.